Hey everybody, Rob from Premier Fitness and Massage here. Wanted to kind of have dieting class today. So welcome to Dieting 101. Okay, so we're in a classroom, kind of at a local university here in Utah. Wanted to talk how our philosophy is on dieting. Okay, so I really want to use a metaphor that we all kind of understand, and that's the sense of money and budgeting. Okay, so let's say you make $2,000 a month. So each month, hopefully you'll look throughout the month and you'll say, I've got this bill, this bill, this bill, this bill. That equates to, we'll say $1,200 in bills. Okay? Then we always know things come up. There's medical bills, Jimmy needs new shoes, okay? Anything like that. Car repairs, stuff always seems to come up. Okay, those are a priority, but they may not necessarily be that set timed on schedule kind of a bill. Okay, so let's say we have $600 in just secondary things that we need to spend money. These are still very important. We need to pay for these. We need to get it done, but it may not be something that's so set. Okay, that leaves us with $200. Okay, so this could be entertainment, for example. So a lot of times people will budget into their monthly plan. I need to go out. I need to have some fun. We have a family. We have kids. We need to take them out for pizza. We need to go to a movie. We need to do something fun. Okay, and that's this. Okay, fun money. You can go buy yourself a new purse. Okay, whatever. Okay, we kind of look at nutrition this same way. Okay, so let's say you are given 2,000 calories for today. Okay, you need to eat 2,000 calories. Okay, that first kind of priority that I usually try and set is for protein. Okay, so let's say you are given, for the sake of ease, 200 grams of protein. Okay, you need to hit 200 grams today. Okay, that's kind of a lot for probably most of you. But that equals 800 calories. Okay, so right off the bat, $800 is gone from our budget. Okay. Next, so that basically leaves us with 1,200 calories for fats and carbs. Okay. So let's say, okay, just for the sake of math again, okay, that we have allotted 600 calories for fats and 600 calories for carbs. Okay, that'll break down to a certain number of grams. Okay, whatever. So fats and carbs are kind of this other important thing. Okay, we need these. Fats have a very specific role in the body. They help with hormone production. They help with cellular membranes are made of fats, for example, so building new tissue. They've got lots of different roles. Okay, carbs are your body's energy source. Okay, your brain runs on carbs. Okay, we need those carbs. It's our preferred source of energy for our muscles. Okay, we need carbs. They're very important. So that's kind of a nice laid out mapping, okay, of just, this is what my plan is. Okay. Let's say though, as you map out your day, you figure out a breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, snack even, and you're pretty comfortable with how your day is laid out. You think it's enough food, you're hitting your nutritional requirements for the day, so you're getting your micronutrients as well, not just your macronutrients, okay, the protein, carbs, fats. Okay, you've got fiber to hit. You want to eat a certain number of fiber. So we've got vitamins, minerals that we need to hit as well. So looking at your day as you set up your meals, you're confident that that'll be enough food, you'll be full, you'll have hit your number requirements, you're satisfied. Okay, well let's say that's only 500 calories of fat and only 400 calories of carbs. Okay, well that leaves you with 300 calories. That becomes your fun and entertainment. Okay? And this could be anything that you want it to be. Okay? It doesn't really matter. Okay? As long as we've hit this, we've laid out our good day, we're confident that we're going to have enough food, we're not going to be starving throughout the day. Okay? If you try this, for example, and you give yourself 300 calories of fun foods, but then you're starving between lunch and dinner, then maybe we should give some back. So let's give 100 back or something like that. Okay, but this works. This could be anything you want. Coffees, if you like chocolate, okay, if you want a soda, okay, whatever. Okay, Right now, that's all I want you to care about. Okay, simple, basic, do whatever you want with this. Okay. The key is that you stay within this range. If you know you can't give yourself 300 calories of a cookie without having that 300 calories turn into 600 or 900 calories, that's a different story. Okay. If we would like you to get into the mind frame where I'm allowed 300 calories or 200 calories, depending on how things fall, every single day. So I know that if I have a cookie today, I can also have a cookie tomorrow. Okay, that means that today I'll be fine with eating the one cookie because I know I can have another cookie tomorrow. Okay? If you can have that mindset, that will keep you from having those binge days where those do turn into 1,200 calorie splurges. That does help you stay on track for a lot longer. What a lot of research studies shows, when people really do eat very strict, very restricted diets, they end up breaking at some point. Okay, they need a mental break, and then they have these binge days, okay, cheat days that people like to call them. Well, I ate clean all week, so I can have a cheat day today. Okay, that's not a healthy mentality. Okay, we want to have a healthy relationship with food. We want to understand how food works. Those cheat days can sometimes be enough to ruin somebody's progress throughout the whole week. Okay, I've seen it happen plenty of times. Whereas if you can just kind of give yourself that little bit each day instead of a lot on one day, then we can kind of keep that sanity. We can have a better relationship with food, and you can keep this up for the rest of your life. Okay? Eating a very restricted diet may work for a short amount of time. Competitors do it for 6, 9, 12, 15 weeks, 20 weeks. And that can work. Anybody can survive something like that for a set number of weeks. But if you want to eat healthy for the rest of your life, this is more of the idea behind it. If you look at articles and you look at research, talks by people that actually have an academic nutritional background, there's people that we like to follow that have doctorate degrees in nutritional sciences, biochemistry, things like that, master's degrees, the registered dietitians. If you listen to them as opposed to a doctor that's a pediatrician or a doctor of something else, I can't think of anything, but they don't necessarily have a lot of study in nutrition. They're just throwing around their doctor title. If you kind of pass over what they say and you look at the people that actually have the degrees in nutrition, a lot of them will say to do an 80-20 ratio, where if you do 80% of your food, this good, nice, in-line, good food, and then the 20% can be your little fun amount, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you can get all of your nutritional requirements, your macronutrients, micronutrients, fiber intakes, all of that fun stuff in that 80%, you're fine. Okay? There might be some days where it might be a 90-10, because that's just how your meals work out. That's fine. There might be days where it's 100%. Great. But if you do a day that's 80-20, you should not feel guilty for having this 300 or this 20%. Okay? It should be. It's totally fine. Just because you eat a piece of cake that fits into your allotted fun calories does not mean your body will automatically say, oh, cake, store that as fat. Okay? That's not the way that physiology works. A lot of times, especially when you're in a caloric deficit, your body is constantly trying to restore the sugars, your ATP stores in your muscles, in your liver, all that glycogen stores is what we call it. Your body needs energy. Okay, so when you burn up energy, it tries to replace it in your muscles and in your liver. So that's your body's first priority. So if it gets 300 calories of just straight sugar, it's probably just going to turn that into glycogen and store it as in muscles and in fat. So just because you ate sugar does not mean your body automatically stores it as fat. That is not the way that it works. Okay? So don't feel guilty for having this tiny little bit. Okay? In comparison, as long as you get all your other things in, you are fine. Okay? So if you have any questions on this, please let us know. Like I said, this is more of a longevity type of a diet. You should be able to maintain something like this for the rest of your life as long as that caloric number of calories is in range that fits your goals. This is a way you can eat for the rest of your life, not just 6 weeks, not just 8 weeks. Okay? If you have any questions, please let us know. We'll gladly help out as much as we can. You can find us at www.premierfitnessmassage.com or at our Facebook page, which is Premier FM, Premier Fitness and Massage. Please let us know and we'll help out however